There is a star in the sky tonight that is already dead or dying. It sits on the shoulder of Orion, glowing red, and one day, without warning, it will detonate as one of the brightest explosions humanity has ever seen. Its name is Betelgeuse. It's so enormous that if you dropped it where our sun is, it would swallow Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and reach almost to Jupiter. One star, bigger than our entire inner solar system. When it blows, it will blaze brighter than the full moon, visible in broad daylight for months. And here's the twist that keeps astronomers up at night. It might have already happened. Stay to the end, and I'll tell you exactly what we'd see and whether it could hurt us. To understand its death, you first have to understand just how monstrous Betelgeuse really is. Betelgeuse is a red supergiant, a star nearing the end of its life. It's only around 10 million years old, a baby compared to our sun. But it burned through its fuel recklessly fast because it's roughly 20 times the sun's mass. Live large, die young. It is so titanic that its surface roils with bubbles of hot gas the size of Earth's entire orbit. If it replaced the sun, we would already be inside it. It's not a star you observe. It's a star you'd be swallowed by. And it's close. Just 650 light-years away, practically next door on cosmic scales. Close enough that in 2019, our telescopes did something remarkable. They watched its surface change, and what they saw started a worldwide mystery. And then Betelgeuse did something no one expected. And we've watched a star die before. In the year 1054, a supernova blazed so brightly that astronomers across China and the Arab world recorded a new star shining in daylight for weeks. Its shredded corpse is still glowing today, the Crab Nebula. In late 2019, Betelgeuse began to fade, and it didn't stop. Over a few months, it lost nearly 2/3 of its brightness, the dimmest it had been in a century. Betelgeuse is a famous star. People have watched it for thousands of years, and now, before our eyes, it was going dark. The internet lit up with one word: supernova. Betelgeuse actually breathes. It swells and shrinks on a roughly 400-day cycle, brightening and fading as it pulses. But this dimming was different, deeper than anything on record, and out of step with its usual rhythm. Something unusual was happening. Was this the warning shot? Was the core about to collapse? Astronomers pointed everything they had at it, and the answer, when it came, was almost stranger than an explosion. Betelgeuse had essentially sneezed. It had blown off an enormous cloud of gas which cooled into dust, a sooty veil that blocked its light from our view. Not a death rattle, a burp. Betelgeuse wasn't exploding, at least not yet, but it reminded everyone of a ticking clock. Not this time, but someday, certainly. So how does a star like this actually die? Deep in its core, a countdown is already running. Inside Betelgeuse, gravity crushes the core hot enough to fuse elements, and it works through them like layers of an onion. Hydrogen to helium, helium to carbon. On and on, neon, oxygen, silicon. Each stage burns faster than the last. The final stage lasts only a day. And here's the eerie part. The first warning won't be light at all. Hours before the blast ever reaches our eyes, a silent wind of ghostly particles called neutrinos will sweep straight through the entire Earth, and a global network of detectors sits waiting, ready to ring the alarm. The last layer fuses into iron, and iron is where the music stops. Fusing iron doesn't release energy, it eats it. In a heartbeat, the furnace that held the star up switches off. Gravity has been waiting for this moment for 10 million years. With nothing holding it up, the core collapses in on itself in less than a second, falling from the size of Earth to the size of a city at nearly a quarter the speed of light. And then it hits a wall it cannot cross. 10 million years of life, undone in 1 second. What happens next is the most violent event in the modern universe. The collapsing core rebounds and slams into the infalling star, launching a shockwave outward. In that instant, the dying star releases more energy than our sun will produce in its entire 10 billion-year lifetime, most of it in a flood of ghostly particles called neutrinos. The blast forges the heavy elements the universe can't make any other way. The gold in your ring, the iodine in your body, the calcium in your bones. Every element heavier than iron is born in a dying star's final scream. You are quite literally made of supernova. For a few short weeks, this single dying star will blaze brighter than everything around it, its light briefly rivaling billions of other stars combined. One death, louder than a galaxy. And left behind at the center is a corpse, either a neutron star, so dense a teaspoon would weigh 1 billion tons, or if the star is heavy enough, a brand new black hole, born in the dark, where a giant used to shine. A giant dies, a monster is born. So what would it actually look like from Earth? And should we be worried? When Betelgeuse goes, it will flare to the brightness of a crescent moon, but crammed into a single point of light. It will be visible in broad daylight. It will cast shadows at night, and it will hang there, blazing, for months before slowly fading over more than a year. But don't panic. At 650 light-years, Betelgeuse is far too distant to harm us. The dangerous radiation and blast would fade to a harmless, spectacular light show by the time it crossed all that empty space. We'd get the greatest fireworks in recorded history, and not a scratch. And we are due. The last supernova close enough to study this well erupted in 1604, watched by Johannes Kepler himself. 4 centuries have passed with none since. On the galaxy's clock, humanity is overdue for a show. A front row seat to a dying star. Completely safe. Which leaves the only question that really matters. When? How do we even know it's near the end? Its swollen size, its deep red color, its restless, irregular flickering. To an astronomer, these are the unmistakable fingerprints of a giant star burning through the very last of its fuel. Honestly, we don't know. It could be tonight, it could be 100,000 years from now. On a star's timescale, those are the same instant. Astronomers can only say it's in the final 1% of its life. But remember, Betelgeuse is 650 light-years away. The light we see tonight left it in the Middle Ages. So the star as it looks to us right now is the star as it was, which means it's entirely possible that Betelgeuse has already exploded, and the light of its death is racing toward us across the dark right now. It might already be gone. We just don't know it yet. So here's what I want you to do tonight, if the sky is clear. Find Orion. Find the bright orange star at his shoulder. Look at it for a moment. Really look, because you are staring at a doomed sun in the last breaths of its life. A star that will one day light up our sky like nothing any human has ever witnessed. And maybe, just maybe, you'll be the generation that sees it. Look up. It's still there. For now. Would you want to witness Betelgeuse explode in your lifetime? Or is some part of you hoping it waits? Tell me below and subscribe. When that star goes, you'll want to understand exactly what you're seeing.